one jockey has been doing it for a long time, doing things successfully, and that, of course, is Frankie Dettori, who's going to join us on the line now. Morning, Frankie. How are you?
Can you see the back? That's my sauna that now has become a cupboard because I'm actually living in the gym at the moment because I've rented my house out.
Oh, I thought you'd done something bad and you'd be sent to live in the gym. Just tell me about...
It looks a bit weird, but that's pretty normal here.
Oh, we see your hat, the well-recognised Frankie Dettori hat when you ride out in the morning. Just tell us about yesterday. I detected a bit of emotion there yesterday when you rode your 500th winner at Newmarket on a filly I know that you love, Inspiral.
Yeah, because without sin, I didn't feel, I had a knot in my stomach yesterday. Well, maybe because, I'm riding a short price favourite on Inspiral, and maybe I was overthinking the tactic a bit. And then obviously I realised I was one short of 500. And also I realised then 14 days to go before I ride my last race in England. So all of that played a part of my mind a bit, and I was. I wasn't myself yesterday, and I did. I wouldn't be human if I didn't feel like this. After 36 years doing what I loved, it's very hard to come to terms that he's going to finish soon.
Well, just dealing with the filly first of all, and the ride that you gave her, I summed it up watching it yesterday as a no-nonsense ride. You were on the best filly, and you weren't messing about. Would that be fair?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I know Inspiral well. She's a super filly, and I didn't want to turn into a sprint, especially with the French are notoriously good at doing that. So I wanted to make sure that a mile was a mile, make sure that I would dent to the turn of foot of the French ride by kicking earlier than I would have done, just to make sure that I wasn't getting caught up in a sprint finish. And obviously, you need those that they can do that, and Inspiral, she definitely can, and makes my life easy anyway.
And I know you've also cast your mind forward to 2 weeks' time at Ascot, Frankie, and already I imagine there are emotions going through every ounce of your body, because it's Ascot for a start. It's what we all believe is going to be the last time you're riding in Britain at your course, really. What's the feeling about it?
Well, I've been sweat off my feet for the last 6 months. To be honest with you, I've been, when I said I was going to retire, I thought things would become easier. But actually, I had twice more workload than I ever done, and obviously we got Newmarket coming up this weekend. It's going to be my last Newmarket, and I think Newmarket are doing a bit of a drinks party for me after races, so that's good. I can invite all the people that I'll be working with. And then I'll be flying to Milan, what will be my last ride in Milan. That's where it all started, with my family, my mom, my dad, my sister, and my school friends. So that's going to be pretty emotional. And then straight back into what's going to be my last week. Again, flat out. I got a million interviews and doing morning TV and so on and so forth. And Ascot, obviously, I know I'm retiring, but I don't want to take the gloss off Champions Day, because it's all about coronating the best horses in every category. And lucky me, I've got some absolute weapons that day, and on top of my retirement. So it's going to be, I don't want to take my eye off the ball, because, some massive pressure rides, or, possible Inspiral, King of Steel, Kier Ross, Courage Mon Ami. So I got to make sure that I'm completely focused to it. And then I'm sure that I will cry, because it's my last day. And yes, of course, it doesn't stop there, because I'm flying straight to the States for the Breeders' Cup, and then to Melbourne. And then I promised Mark Chan that I'll delay my retirement, because he's very keen to ride Kier Ross in Hong Kong. But if he doesn't make it, Melbourne could be my last one.
Well, it's extraordinary to hear you say that, Frankie, because even in the Racing Post today, there's still speculation that people are saying, I mean, I'm sure you'd know, like all of us, people are saying Frankie's going to ride in America. If he rides a good horse, he might go for the Kentucky Derby. He might come back. Even John Gosden suggested you might pop up somewhere along the way.
Listen, I'll be honest here, Rich. I haven't thought beyond Melbourne or Hong Kong. I said that I retired, and at the moment I've got every right to carry on with that. And I'm looking forward to a good, decent meal and a nice holiday, I'll be honest with you. I mean, everybody, because I'm riding a few winners here and there, everybody says, you should be doing this, you should be doing that. But listen, I'm 53. For a jockey, it's pretty long career. So the time has come, and, I'm glad that I finished like this. I didn't expect it to have a year like this, but I can't predict the future, and I'm gonna miss it. But in the other end, I have enjoyed it. It would have been sad if I would have been retiring by, riding in the big races and just floating around in the secondary meeting and not winning. So it's turned out to be quite a good send off.
Well, Tom's in the studio. He's been telling us, obviously, that very few people have managed the big days better than Frankie Dettori. He was just saying that a few moments ago. But the challenge of you managing Champions Day, I would imagine, considering all that will be going on, plus the fact that you say you're riding some weapons on the day, I would suggest that it's as hard a challenge that you would have ever had in your career to manage those emotions.
I'll be honest, Rich, it's been... I've had 6 months practice at the moment. It's been like this all year, and I still delivered. So, look, it's a massive day, and no one better than myself want to do well. I want to make sure that I get the horses over the line and be calm and do the right things for every horse. So that's the challenge. I have 40 people coming, all my family, all my friends, agents, people will help me, or they're all going to be there. So even more pressure that I have to try to deliver. But I love it. That's I like the big days. I like to be nervous. It's me. That's why I've been doing for so many years, and I think I need that to get me to tick. Maybe I've sounded a bit spoiled, but the mundane Mondays don't excite me anymore.
It's the chat that I still ring in my ears when I see you doing what you're doing this season. Going back to that documentary that you did where Catherine says the words to you, show us how good you really are. If you imagine her saying that to you on the Saturday morning before Champions Day, just one more time, it still makes a lot of people quite emotional to know that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's the kick up the body that I needed 10 years ago when things weren't going so good. And, I think I paid her back on them words. And but we all sometimes need a good shaking up. We all sometimes doubt ourselves, and no different to me. I know I'm a sportsman, but, there is days that I think that I could have done better. And, we're all human. And you just have to learn from it and be stronger.
Well, thank you very much for sparing the time, Frankie.
I'm sure we've got 13 days left. I'm sure we're going to talk at least 12 more times. We'll be pestering you. Anyway, more importantly, I'm going to the football, Arsenal, Manchester City today.
Oh, good Lord. Our director's a Man City fan. Arsenal could go top of the league, couldn't they? They win today, correct. Is that right?
Correct.
That's extraordinary.
Anyway,
well...
And Tom, I wish you all the best in the future, and carry on with the good riding.
Beautiful. Frankie, thank you very much. Good luck with the football, and we'll see you at Newmarket and at Ascot. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Subscribe to Racing TV's YouTube channel now to watch more great races like this.